I honestly cannot believe it still. I was just like shook. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you guys decide to stay and become part of my YouTube fam. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, click the little notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Let's just go back to me taking a test. So the only reason that I took a test was because I was feeling nauseous, and every time I would smell food, it was making me nauseous. So I was kind of like, why am I getting nauseous? The only time that I felt nauseous was when I was pregnant with my second daughter. So I was like, this is not normal. I don't just feel nauseous just to feel nauseous. That's just not me. So I'm thinking like we're on birth control, so I'm just like, but birth control is not always effective. Like there's been cases where girls still come out pregnant. So I was just like, just in case, just for my peace of mind, I was like, okay, let me take a test, whatever. So one day I was cleaning my drawers and I had a test there. So I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna leave it here just in case I ever need it. I'll be there, I'll take it. I remember that day I went to go get food for us, and when I got the food, I was just feeling so nauseous on my way home, and I was just like, oh my god, like I'm feeling nauseous again. So we basically just ate. I was eating very slowly just because I'm telling you guys, I was feeling a little nauseous. So I was like, okay. So he left and I was like, okay, perfect, this is the perfect time for me to take a test, the test that I had in the drawer. That way I don't have to buy one or anything or make anything so suspicious. And so I was like, okay, this is the perfect time, I'm gonna take it right now. If I am pregnant, like if I am, I'll give him a surprise, that way he doesn't know, because I didn't want to do it with him in the house. So yeah, you guys, I took the test and I just cannot believe it, you guys. Oh my god, I still cannot believe this. I'm gonna insert a clip here of me finding out. Just my face was just, and mind this, I was not ready. Like it was just kind of like I'm gonna record it just in case type of thing. And I'm shook. I was shook when I took that video. I was just like okay, anyways, drum rolls. Okay, I'm gonna play the video. Don't mind my face, don't mind how bad I looked. Just enjoy me finding out. Okay, so excuse my face. It's been quite a day, but you guys, I've been feeling nauseous for the past couple days, and I don't know, I'm just gonna take a pregnancy test just to make sure, like for my own peace of mind. I'm like, what if I am? I want to get this on video this time. It's gonna be so crazy if I am. Okay. So I have it right here. Okay, let's look at it. I don't think I'm pregnant, but let's see. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, you guys. I'm about to cry. Hold on. Yeah, you guys. It just, I don't even know what to say. I don't even. Anyways, fast forward to me knowing already, right? Honestly, we don't really want any kids right now at the moment. We just don't want kids yet. That's why I'm on birth control, because we don't want babies yet. And me finding out was just like, what? Like, my baby's only 3 months. And I was just like, there's just no way. Like, I just had a baby and now this is happening. So it was just like too much for me to take in. So my first instinct was, I can't tell him yet. I need to figure out how I'm going to tell him, because he doesn't want babies yet. So I remember I called my best friend, crying. I was bawling my eyes out. After I processed it, I was just bawling my eyes out, and I called her. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, dude, you're just not going to believe what happened to me. You do not believe, dude. Like, oh my God, I cannot believe this right now. And she was like, wow, what happened? Who do we have to beat up? Like, you know, she was just like concerned. Like, why are you crying so hysterically? Like, what's going on? And I told her, I was like, I took a test. And she's like, no, you're pregnant, Jackie. Oh my God. And I was just like, I know. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I don't even know how to tell him. Because she asked me, does he know? Have you told him? I was like, no, I haven't told him anything. Like, you know, I was just crying so much. I was just more scared because I literally just had a baby, you guys. Like, my little one is barely 3 months. So I was just like, no, like, I am not going to be one of those cases where birth control fails and you just boom, you're pregnant. And I was like, there's just no way. Like, no, like, I was on birth control before this and everything was fine. So like, I'm on the same birth control again, and there's just no way. My best friend and I, we were planning a way to tell him. So I told her, okay, I have to tell him today because I cannot hold this in, because the fact that like we didn't plan the baby, and it's just the baby's so small, and I just need to prepare him for it because we need to like figure things out, you know. We need to start planning everything. We need to start just talking about it, everything. And I told her, I was like, pass by to the store, get me more pregnancy tests first of all, because I need to take more than one just to confirm, verify that I am. And then I was like, get some baby clothes, just neutral ones, you know, because I don't have any neutral ones. I just have baby girl clothes. And then I was just like, and I'm just gonna like set it up in the room, and then I'll just call him in here and he'll just see it on the bed and be like, oh my God, like, no, you're not, you know? So that's what we were gonna do. So she was actually at work that day. So she was gonna, and since we work out in the afternoons, it's like normal for her to come every day basically. So she got here and I was just so nervous. I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, he's gonna find out soon. Like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared. So we come into the room, like, you know, like whatever. And then my husband was like outside. He was just minding his own business in the living room. And she was like, okay, take the test, you know. And I was like, all right. Like, she kind of like was just over here waiting for me. I was in the bathroom and I took the test. The first one, I over flooded it with my pee. So it was not, so it ended up being like a fail. And I was just like, oh my God, like, I do not need this happening to me right now. Like, so she got me the clear blue ones. And the clear blue ones, the digital ones, she got me the digital ones, and she got me the regular ones that show the 2 lines. So the digital one was the one that failed. So I was just like, oh my God, like, now I don't have any more pee. Like, I gotta go drink more water. He's gonna think that's obvious. And I'm just, oh my God. And then so I ended up going out there just kind of like, you know, like neutral, trying to relax. Like, okay, I am not gonna go take a pregnancy test right now. And I went to go drink a little bit more water. I came back in here, and I feel like because of how nervous I was, it was kind of like I had to go to the bathroom, you know. So I ended up going again, and I actually did go. And I took it, and I was waiting in there, and it was taking forever to load. I was just like, oh my God, like, why is it not loading? Well, it ended up loading, and it said not pregnant. And I was just like, what do you mean? Now I'm confused. I got one with 2 lines, and now I have one that says not pregnant. So like, what is going on? And I was like, I showed it to her. I come out of the bathroom and I showed it to her, and I was just like, it says I'm not pregnant, and this one says I'm pregnant. So what the heck? Like, what's it gonna be? Am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? Like, what's going on? So then she was like, just take another one. And I was like, okay. So then the one with the 2 lines, so every packet comes with 2 tests. So remember how one of them failed of the digital one? So then I ended up taking the other digital one that said not pregnant. So then I had 2 left of the ones that show the 2 lines. So I took one of the one that shows the 2 lines, and it said the same thing. Like, it was just 1 line, so it was negative. I'm not pregnant, because 2 lines means you're pregnant. 1 line means you're not pregnant. So I ended up getting 1 line, which means not pregnant. I was like, okay, now I have 2 negative tests and 1 positive test. So I don't know. Like, am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? Is it because, in the morning I didn't really have anything in my stomach, and maybe it came back positive, and now it's just kind of like my hormones, or am I barely pregnant, or like what's going on? Is it like too early to really detect what's going on in my body? I don't know. So then I was like, oh my God, well, what? I don't even know what to tell him anymore. Like, he's outside in the living room. We're over here taking pregnancy tests. I'm just like, you know? So what my best friend said was just to go tell him, like, hey, you know what? I took a pregnancy test and one came back positive and these two came back negative. So now I'm confused and I don't know if we are or not. Like, just tell him if you can't wait, if you don't want to just kind of go to sleep on it. And I was just like, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, because I felt like, because I was so shook, and it's like, I just didn't want to wait. I was just kind of like, you know what? Like, I'm just going to tell him. Like, this is not even going to be like a, oh my God, surprise, I'm pregnant anymore. It was just going to kind of be like the, hey, we're in trouble because I'm pregnant again. I might be pregnant again. So then I go. So my husband and I, obviously, we have our bathroom here and we both use it, so we kind of have like the same drawers and we have things in there. So he had seen that I had a pregnancy test there that was positive, and I was like, I go and I told him, I was like this with them on my back, and I was just like, hey, I was surprised for you, and I was like, here you go, like, surprise. And he was like, I know you're pranking me. I had already seen the positive test there. And I was just like, what? Like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I had already seen the positive test there. I know you're pranking me for your YouTube channel. And I was like, I'm not pranking you. Like, that's when I got serious and I was getting mad because he wasn't believing me. I was like, you're talking about the test that I have there that's positive. That is from when I was pregnant with our second daughter. I'm like, I have it there because I need to find... I need to put it where I have all of her paperwork, because that's how I have them. And I was just like, no, this one is from our second daughter. Like, it's been in the drawer for like ever now. I just have it there. I haven't put it away, but it's not that one. This is a different one. I just took this one. I was like, but the thing is that this one says that I'm pregnant and this one says that I'm not pregnant. So I'm confused now because I don't know if I am or not. And he was just like, no, you're pranking me. I was like, I'm not pranking you. I'll bring the one that you're talking about. So I had to come back into the room. I had to get the test that he was talking about. And he was just like, are you serious? And I was just like, yeah, I'm serious. Like, I'm confused. I don't know if I am or not. And he was just like, but there's no way that you could be pregnant. Because obviously, I'm on birth control. So he was just like, no, like, there's just no way. Because, like, I'm telling you guys, like, we were just not prepared. And then my friend was like, why don't you just go tomorrow, make an appointment with your doctor and have her give you some blood work? Because a lot of the times that is the most accurate way to detect an early pregnancy, and you would like for sure know if you're pregnant or not. So I was just like, oh my God, but I can't wait till tomorrow. Like, I feel like just going to the emergency room and just finding out right now. Like, I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, I need to know now. And then my husband was like, here, take my wallet, go get more pregnancy tests, take more. If they all come back negative, that means you're not pregnant. If some of them keep coming positive and some negative, then go to the doctor, make sure. If I'm pregnant, it was meant to be. God wanted us to have this baby no matter what. So, if it is, then it is. Then, I guess I am pregnant. I don't know why, but my best friend ended up just bringing up the situation like, are you sure it's a pregnancy test? Because it looks a little skinny. And I was just like, yeah, it should be a pregnancy test. And then she was like, because that looks more like an ovulation test now that I'm really thinking about it. And I was just like, I started cracking up the moment she said it looked like an ovulation test. Because I remember it clicked in my little brain that when I was trying to get pregnant with my second daughter, it took us a while to get pregnant. So I had bought ovulation tests that are basically the same as pregnancy tests, except they're ovulation tests, and it shows the exact same thing. So if you're ovulating, it's going to show 2 lines, and if you're not ovulating, it's just going to show 1 line. So like positive, negative, same thing. And I was just like, oh my God, it's an ovulation test. It's an ovulation test. I was like, I just remembered. I had bought some. I had some left over because I didn't go through all of them until I found out I was pregnant. I was like, guys, I'm ovulating. I was just going nuts for nothing. I was going crazy for nothing. I was overthinking for nothing. I stressed everybody out for nothing. We bought pregnancy tests for nothing. And on top of that, I had like neutral baby clothes for nothing. I had all this thing planned out for nothing, you guys. So my husband was just like, are you serious? Are you sure it's an ovulation test? Because he was still like, wait a minute, like, are you sure it's an ovulation test? I was like, yes, it is. I just remember I had some and they look exactly like pregnancy tests, except they're just a little thinner. And as you guys can see in the video, if you guys want to rewind, it's like skinny, so it's not like a thicker material, it's like skinnier. And basically the two lines just meant that I'm ovulating, so basically when you're ovulating means that, okay, let's go make a baby right now, and for sure, well, not for sure, but it's just a higher chance for you to get pregnant than when you're not ovulating, you know? So I was just like, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe, oh my God, like, how did I not know it was an ovulation test? I was so embarrassed, but it was so funny. It was like, so we completely went through this pregnancy scare and I was just ovulating. I was like, oh my God. Like, I even had to look it up to see what the ovulation test looked like. And it was the exact same one. And I was just like, oh my God, you guys. Like, this is like, honestly, like the story to tell, because it's just so funny how, if you guys would have been here through the whole time that I'm over here panicking, thinking that I'm pregnant, how I'm gonna tell my husband, how I'm gonna tell my family, like, and then I was also thinking like, oh my God, I'm almost gonna go back to work and I'm gonna return pregnant. Like, these people are gonna be like, damn girl, like, you just left because you were pregnant, you were gonna go have a baby and now you're pregnant again. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, it was just I don't know. It was very scary, honestly, because when you don't plan babies, it's just super scary. Like the fact that you're gonna go through the process again after you just went through the process not that long ago. It was just, I don't know, my brain was just going a little nuts. I was just thinking like, how am I gonna do it with two babies? They're like not even that far apart. Like, honestly, props to those moms that have like baby after baby, because I don't know how you guys do it. Like, it's just so crazy. My babies are 5 years apart and I'm just like, oh my God, like, I can barely deal with both of them. It's just the fact that, like, if my baby was a little bit calmer, you know, if she was just more like chilling and just not cry so much, because my first daughter was so chill. She never really cried. She was more like the leave me alone, I'm chilling type of baby, versus my second daughter, where she's just like, I need attention and I need it now. If not, I'm gonna cry. Honestly, she cries so much, you guys, that even when we're holding her, she's crying. Like, you have to be moving, rocking her like the whole time, and she sleeps for like 10 minutes and she fools you that she's sleeping when you're rocking her, and the moment you put her down, it's like, hello, like, no, pick me back up, you know? Like, it's just, it was gonna be a lot for us, honestly. Like, I'm not saying like, oh no, like I'm against it, whatever. No, it's just that for us right now, it's just too soon to have another baby. We're still kind of debating whether we are or not gonna have any more kids, you know? It's just, right now, we just want to relax and we just want to enjoy our little baby a little bit longer, and maybe in the future, maybe not, who knows, you know? But yeah, you guys, it was an ovulation test. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God, I was just like, surprised I'm ovulating. Everybody knows now. But yeah, we couldn't stop laughing. Like, the moment that I found out, we were just cracking up so much that, like, I don't even know, like, my stress went away of how much we were laughing. Like, I just took off that weight off of me. Like, oh my God, I was about to tell everybody I was pregnant, and then I was gonna come and tell everybody like, oh, never mind, I was just ovulating. Surprise. You know, it was just, oh my god, I still think about it and I'm just like, oh my god. And we even tell our friends like, hey guys, you guys have no idea. I really hope that you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, big fat one. And if you didn't, well, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. And yeah, you guys, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, become part of this YouTube fam. And yeah, let's keep growing. And if you guys have any video ideas for me, let me know. Let me know how you guys are liking the Family Friday episodes. It's just, yeah, we're trying here, you know, we're doing something. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really truly appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.